Y'all, so I thought I'd just give y'all a calm little update because I've been really slacking. And I need to not slack, But basically, sorry if you hear the microwave. I'm making maruchan. But anyways, so basically, yeah, I have my sister. That's her. She's so adorable. And she's been in the hospital she was born last weekend on Saturday. Last weekend was the 18th. She was born on the 18th. And I was going to post like on that day, like of her being born and stuff, but I thought I'd just like, okay, never mind. Let's be for real. I just was too lazy to edit the video, and because there's been a lot going on, and like I hadn't really had time. So, yeah. Then, hold on. I'm gonna have to wait for my Maruchan to tell y'all this tea because this one's pretty crazy. Bro, my freaking soup spilled in the microwave! How did that even happen? Oh, the water's hot. Do I want to peep the scenery? Our kitchen's pretty messy, but it's okay. So last week, or like the week before last week, because it's Sunday right now. So like maybe approximately 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago, I started talking like to my ex again, and like just as friends. Well, not friends, like we were actually just talking as friends. And then so yeah, this is still really hot, so I'm gonna chill out on this. But yeah, we were talking, and then like one day, we were on the phone, and then we hung up because he was in the car, and he texted me he was like, Michaela, I low-key miss you. And I was like, oh. And in my head, I'm like, what do I do, guys? Like, in my head, I'm thinking, like, stop lying. I the fuck you lying? But I low-key missed him too, so I was like,
what the fuck is you talking about?
Just a little bit, though. And he was he basically asked if we could get back together. And in my mind, I was like, oh, wait, I can't cuss on here. So I was just like, hecky no. Like, girl. Like, if you know, you know. But I would never, in my head, I'm like, I would never do that. And then, so yeah, I kept saying no. And then he was like, I understand this, and that. And then, like, he was like, kind of like trying to like persuade me to get back together with him. He was like, please, like, this is not, like, I promise I'll change. And, like, I'll stop doing like this like bad stuff that I'm doing. I the fuck you lying. And I'm not gonna expose him on here, even though what happened was pretty bad. I'm still not gonna expose him on here because yeah. But anyways, so he was like, yeah, I'll quit this and that. Like, I'll be better, I swear, like I'll be loyal to you and this is that. And I'm like, I literally don't believe you. Like, stop lying. I the fuck you lying. Like, he had a history of lying to me. I the fuck you lying? Is what I'll say. He had a history of lying to me. So, I was like, I don't believe you. Like, no, I don't believe you. He was like, I just miss you. Like, I miss your love and this and that. And like in my head, I'm like, I would miss it too. And I was about to say that, but I was like, no, that's messy. I'm not gonna say that. I should have though. But anyways, so yeah. And then, in my head, I'm just like, no. I was like, no, we're not gonna be back together. And then, like, I don't know what happened, but like over the day, like I was just, like, cause I was at school, cause like he asked me the night before, and then I went to bed, and in my head, like at school, I'm just like, I literally made a list of reasons why I shouldn't get back together with him, and I can put it right here, but I'm gonna blur it so that you guys don't have to see, like, cause that's too personal. But yeah, I made a list of reasons why I shouldn't get back together with him, and there was over 20 items on that list. And I made a list of like reasons why I should get back together with him, and there was 4 items on the list. And but one of them was like, he made me feel really loved, and I appreciated that. And so yeah, so I used that as I was like, I definitely shouldn't get back together with him. But like, I don't know, like I was just thinking, like constantly I had been thinking about it all day, literally all day, since the moment I woke up to when I got home. Because when I got home, I was like, damn it, I think I want to get back together with him.
What's wrong with this girl?
And then my friend was like, girl, I'm gonna sit back and observe. I'm gonna let you do you. Because I thought my friends were gonna judge me, but they like, some of them did judge me, and some of them were just like, I'm gonna just let you do this, and some of them were supportive, like, yeah. And I appreciate them for being supportive, but at the same time, I wish they could have slapped some sense in it. But yeah, that's the past. But anyways, so this was last Wednesday, like 2 Wednesdays ago, because it's Sunday right now. It was just 2 Wednesdays ago, and I texted him and I was like, if we do get back together, I'm gonna need you to do this. Like, I'm gonna need you to actually be loyal to me this time, and you have to really change. You have to show me that you've changed. And he was like, he called me. He was like, did you hit your head? And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, cause like this morning you said no. Cause I was like texting like his friend, like cause I was friends with her at the time, and I was texting her. I was like, heck no, and like I made it very clear that it was a no. And then like all of a sudden I'm saying yes. So he was like, did you hit your head? And I was like, no. Like low key, like another one of the reasons why I did want to get back together with him was low key because this is gonna sound really bad, but it's because I was bored. And I also felt bad saying no. Like I wanted to at least give him another chance because like the type of person that I was like, I'm going to give you a second chance because I know how it feels to do something bad and not be able to have a second chance from it. Ignore that, that's the ice machine. But anyways, so yeah. And so yeah, and like he was like, I promise you I won't like let you down this time. I promise I won't hurt you.
Why the fuck you lying?
That was a big lie. And I was like, okay, don't make me regret it. He made me regret it. And so yeah, it was going really well. And he did make me feel really loved. Like I felt really loved. And like he would always call me pretty and beautiful and this and that. And then all of a sudden last Wednesday, I don't remember the exact date. I think it was the 22nd. I don't even know. But it was last Wednesday, and it was like a few days ago Wednesday. And I asked him on Tuesday night if he could hang out with me on Wednesday because I had to stay after school until 5. And he was like, yeah, sure, of course. And then Wednesday comes, and I was like, I can hang out at 3 o'clock. He was like, okay, bet. And mind you, wait, I need to take a bite of my meal. Hold on. Oh, it's still hot. Never mind. But anyways, mind you, I had told him the location. Like, I told him it's going to be by my school. Low-key, my hair looks so bad. Ignore that. But anyways, so I was like, it's going to be by my school. Like, yeah, it's at this location. We can hang out here. And he was like, okay. Because mind you, he lives like 30 minutes away from my school. And so next day, it's 3 o'clock. And I'm like, so can you hang out? And he was like, I can't. I don't have a ride. I'm sorry. And I'm like, what the Sigma? Like, you literally said you could hang out with me yesterday. And I was really mad. Like, and I was also on my period. So, like, I was really mad. And so I left him on open. And then my friend texts me. And she's like, I need to tell you something. And I was like, oh, God. Because I already know what's up. Like, this dude has a history of letting me down. So, no offense, but full offense. But anyways, so, I was like, oh, she was like, can you call? And I was like, no, but we can text in vanish mode. And so we were texting in vanish mode. And apparently, he was setting her up to ask me questions like, oh, what do you think of him? And this, and that. And like, he wanted to ask her, he asked her to ask me, like, he was like, tell her I'm cheating on her and see what she'll do. And I'm like, oh, like, at first I'm thinking, like, what? Like, you don't trust me? Like, if anything, I should be the one not trusting you. You did this, and that to me. Like, what? And then it was just getting weird. Like, she was telling me that he told her that, well, okay, I'm not gonna exactly say what he said because yeah, but basically, long story short, I found out he was just using me again, and luckily, I found out before like anything happened.
And when I say before anything happened, I'm talking about like before we started dating again because we weren't dating yet. We were still talking.
But yeah, he was using me again, and mind you, this is like the third time he's been like, this was the third time that he's been like weird. Like the first time was when we were dating, the second time was back in November. He was like pulling some weird stuff, and so I blocked him and I unblocked him. I always unblock him because I don't like blocking people. Like I'll block you for like a month and then I'll unblock you because like there's no reason for me to block you. And then unless there's a good reason. And this time it was a good reason. So yeah, I found out he was using me, and so I blocked him. And then I was telling my friend, I was like, "Are you sure he's not lying? Because he's always like saying that you like him and this is that." And she didn't mess with that because she has a boyfriend. And she was like, "Oh hell no," and this and that. And she added him to a group chat, and she was going off on him. And he was like, "What's going on?" And then I went off on him, but by the time I went off on him, he left the group chat, so he didn't see what I said. And then I messaged him directly on Instagram, and I said some really messed up things. Like, low key, I'm not proud of it, but I said things that I knew would hurt him. And then I texted him on Snap, because I had a Snap. I texted him on Snap, and I said, like, something even worse than what I had previously said on Instagram. And that was like, that was like the cherry on top. Like it was really bad. Like I had never said anything like that to anybody ever, and I was never planning on it. Like my if you know me, you know my morals, and I would never like, if you know the story, you would know that what I said I would have never said to anybody. And so yeah, and I said some really messed up things, and he ended up blocking me. No, I blocked him. Like I unfriended him on Snap, I blocked him on Instagram, and then I find out the next day his our friend texts me, and she's like, "Michaela, did you say this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she was like, "You went too far. He well, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, something really bad ended up happening to him.
Okay, so it's been about a week since I posted this, and I talked to his friend because we had another mutual friend that he was like friends with since like fourth grade and stuff, and he was my friend since eighth grade. And I asked him, I was like, "Did this really happen to him?" And he was like, "Most likely not." So it's been a week, and he said like what he said happened to him definitely didn't. So I don't think it's going to. So they both lied about that.
Like he couldn't handle what I said, and he did something really bad. And I'm like, "Oh my god, I went too far." Like in my head, like I was on the phone with my friend. I was like, I told my friend, I was like, "Cameron, I did not mean to do that. Like I did not mean for that to happen." And he was like, "It's his fault. Like he shouldn't have blah blah blah. He shouldn't have played with you again. You told him not to mess with you, and he still did it." And I was like, "Yeah, but like that's not an excuse for what I said. Like even though even though like even though he did hurt me a lot, because what I said it because I knew it would hurt him, and I said it purposefully to hurt him, because every single time he hurts me, he seems to not care. And so I was like, if I say this, I will actually get to him, and he will actually, maybe he will leave me alone, because he has a history of coming back too. So I was like, maybe if I say this, he will finally leave me alone and never talk to me again. And so that was my intention of saying it, and God forgive me. I should not have said that. But yeah, what's done is done. So yeah, and then I find out that like the girl's story wasn't adding up, and so like I was just like, okay, your story's not adding up. Are you sure you're telling the truth? And then it was just getting weird. Like she was like, yeah, I'm being for real. Like he wanted me to get you jumped and this and that. And I was like, whoa there, like. First of all, you literally broke me and left me at my lowest 2 times, and you didn't care. and I say one hurtful thing and now I'm the bad guy. Like, let's be so for real. And um so yeah, I was like, I wasn't messing with it. Like, I was like, this is giving weird. And his friend was just being like, his friend was being really weird. And at this point, I'm like, I don't think you're my friend. Like, I don't. Like, you're being so weird. Like, she's talking about oh, if you mess up his life anymore, I'm going to personally make sure that you're jumped and this and that. And I'm like, babe, you're not jumping me. Sorry. You're not jumping me. Like, that's not what's about to go down. Respectfully though. And yeah, like, I'm just like, girl, you're not being a friend right now. And I was like, why do you care so much anyway? You said you were blocking him. Like, how do you even know this? I had sent a bunch of messages before I said that, and I was like, and didn't you block him? And she was like, I'm not talking to him, but like, I know. And I'm like, what? She literally said we were on the phone. She was like, or we weren't on the phone, but she would like send me voice messages. She was like, I'm gonna block him and his homies. So like, how do you know that? And but yeah, I still like, now I kind of like, at first I didn't feel bad at all for what I said, but like now, like, some part of me feels kind of bad. Like, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but like, hey, your reaction is your reaction. Sorry, but I have no responsibility for what you decide to do with that information. Like, yeah. And she was like, I was like, I ended up telling my parents because it was getting really serious, so I ended up having to tell my parents. And when we got home, my stepdad was like looking at my phone, looking at our conversation in case I had left out any screenshots. And then he ended up like scrolling back to our conversations, and he's like, this girl does not look like a friend. And like, I was thinking about it, like, I was connecting the dots with my homeboy on the phone, and I was like, girl, this girl is not my friend. This girl was never my friend. She was probably plotting against me the whole time. Because after we broke up the first time, she would always be like, girl, he was flirting with me the other day and this and that. And she would always like tell me about him, and I'm like, I don't care to hear about him. Like, why are you talking to me about him? And hold on, let me actually eat now. And when I was on the phone with my homeboy, he was like, we were both connecting dots. Like, we were like, okay, this sounds like a lie. Like, what she's telling you sounds like a lie. She doesn't sound like your friend. She sounds like she just wants to make you feel bad. Because when I said, like, after she told me what was happening to him, I said, okay, now I feel bad. And she thumbs up the message. Like, girl. And she also, like, literally outed herself too. They're terrible liars. Both of them are terrible liars. She literally said, because she was like, I was like, what did he do? And she was like, ask him. And then I was like, I can't find his account. And then she sends me a voice message, and she was like, here, you're blocked and everything. And I was like, you just said for me to ask him, and now you're saying I'm blocked on everything. And then she was like, because I screenshotted it and sent it to him. Babe, you just said you weren't talking to him.
You just said that you didn't talk to her.
Like, what's going on? And then yeah, we just kept connecting dots, and I was like, this girl's not my friend. Like, how are you gonna act like you're a girl's gonna act like you're on my side when you're literally plotting against me? You're plotting against me twice. Like, okay, I get it the first time you told me that you were plotting on me, but the second time, because I am leaving out details because some of it is like too personal and I'm not gonna say it on here, but they've plotted on me before. And yeah, so I'm like, this girl is weird. Like, what? Ew. And then oh my god, I just got out the shower. I have to ask her to go to my friend's house. But anyways, I'm like, this girl is weird. And then I ended up blocking her. No, my stepdad like texted her, and then we ended up blocking her. And that was that. But like, low key, I feel like, I don't know, the whole story just seems fake. Like, she's saying something like this happened to him, but like, it doesn't seem like there's just like details, like, you know, like when someone tells you a story and it just seems like not legit. Like, if this were legit, this would happen instead of what you're saying, like, you know, because I'm trying to leave out as much details as possible, because what if like they see this video and they're like, you're telling my business, and then they get mad at me even more. I'm not telling business, I'm just telling tea. So yeah, that's just what's been going on. And like, honestly, like, I was really depressed after, like, because we didn't break up because we weren't dating. We were only talking for 7 days. And I was just really sad after that. Like I was done. Like that was my last straw. And like not my last straw, like I didn't do anything bad to myself. I was just like, okay, I'm done. Like there's no way you played in my face twice, and like there's no way you made me feel like you loved me 2 times and used me both times. And there's no way I didn't catch that. And there's no way I believed that you were going to change. Like, you know, and I just ended up like I was beating myself up for it, and like I was mostly mad at myself, like why would I even trust you? Like I could have just said no. I should have stood on business. And like my friends were telling me like, no, it's not your fault that you thought he was capable of change. And I was like, in my head I'm like, girl, you should have known. But it's okay, we can't predict the future. So yeah, I'm going to my friend's house because I still don't feel good, but it's okay. I forgot something. Sorry. So, yeah. And I told my sister to come home because I was really sad. Like, I was, like, crying, like, really hard. Like, it was a pretty hard cry. And, I called my sister, told her to come home, and she came home this weekend. And I wanted to do something, but, like, we weren't really doing anything. Like, this isn't tea, but, like, this is just what's happening right now. And because I wanted to go to the mall, but she didn't feel good today, so we're not. So I'm just going to my friend's house. And low-key, my friend's gonna be my Valentine because I know she's not gonna leave me like these stupid boys. So my friend's gonna be my Valentine, and I'm planning on giving her like a really like good gift. I'm not gonna say it because I know she watches my videos, but just know, Yoshi, you will be taken care of. But yeah, so I'm gonna give her a Valentine's Day gift, and when I go to her house, we're gonna build my Lego set because like I got this Lego set for my birthday, and my birthday was in October, and I still haven't built it yet because I've been waiting to like build it. And no, actually, I got this Lego set in September because I got it for my quince, and yeah, I was planning on building it with my at the time guy that I was talking to, but yeah, I didn't. So yeah, so I'm going to Bestie's house, and okay, what I'm planning on doing there that I haven't told her yet, I told her this, so I'm bringing makeup so we can feel demure and we can feel cute, because I feel like I haven't like put on my clusters in days. Like when I took my clusters off, it was like last Monday, and at first Tuesday I was too lazy to put them on. Wednesday I didn't have time, but I still had my lash strips. And Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, like Saturday was competition, like Saturday was regionals, and I always wear makeup to those things. I didn't wear makeup at all. All I wore was lip gloss and my contacts. Like it's like I haven't worn makeup in days. Like not even my lashes. Like I haven't been feeling myself. And so I was just like, okay, so we're gonna put on makeup and feel cute. We're gonna do our hair. I brought my straightener, and we're gonna do face masks and stuff. And we're going to and play Dress to Impress because we always play Dress to Impress.
So we didn't have time to do that because building my Lego set took like 2 hours and we weren't even finished. Well, not 2 hours. I don't know, but it took a long time and we weren't even finished. So we only had time to build my Lego set and not finish it and play Dress to Impress.
So, yeah. I haven't taken one bite of my food. Bye. I took like 2 bites. But yeah, my mom was like, make sure to like just like try to do your best to be happy and stuff. And because your sister needs an example. I'm like, girl, like, she doesn't even know what's happening. Like, she's a baby. She's like, just be an example to your sister. And I'm like, girl, she's still at the hospital.
She's in the NICU still because she was having like a couple complications, and she's having a couple complications, and she like keeps failing her car seat test because she's supposed to come home on Friday. Sorry guys, I haven't eaten a proper meal in days. Anyways, she's having complications and she keeps failing her car seat test. She's supposed to come home on Friday, but she failed her car seat test and then she was supposed to come home on Saturday, and I think she failed again. But we're just praying that she can come home by Monday because she's getting stronger. She's getting stronger, but like, you know, it's not safe to like take her home when she's not ready. So.
Wasn't even that good for real. Low key, I have need to be home by 7:45, so we're not gonna do our makeup because that's gonna take too long. We're gonna build our Lego set and then play Roblox. Built a Lego set since
Forever.
yeah. I don't think I've ever built one before. I would always have my sister build them for me.
Oh, why?
Because I wasn't a Lego girl. I was too princess to be a Lego girl. Okay, guys, this is what it's supposed to look like.
Crushed up.
It's because it was in the bottom of my backpack for days. Like I got it at school because my friend couldn't come to my quince. I got it at school and then I just it was just in the bottom of my backpack.
So you see how 1 and 2 makes this?
1 + 2 = 3.
And then it tells you which parts you can use, right?
Wait, you're going too fast. I can't see.
I'm just thinking out what this is. And then 3 and 4 is for... Oh. We're just putting the stick right now. Just...
Oh, look, I did something. Yeah, I did something. What is that?
I don't know.
This is confusing. This is really confusing. I shouldn't have brought this. This is gonna take all our time.
No, it's not. It's a small Lego set.
That Maruchan that I ate before I came here was low-key bus.
I love that for you. Okay, so this is the piece that's... Eating the set is crazy. But,
It won't come out.
So we're just gonna connect these with this. Okay. If I could actually put this in here, that would be great. Yeah.
Oh, that's what these are.
Yeah, and then
So I don't think I was supposed to put
you
these
do
together.
one.
Wait, I did it wrong.
You were not.
I'm gonna have to put my teeth on it again.
No. No. Hopefully you didn't get it stuck in here.
No, just put your teeth in it and then it'll come out.
I'll break my teeth on there. That'd be pretty embarrassing.
See, it didn't even break.
Oh, okay. Here you go. That's your piece.
I already put one here.
Okay.
We'll do another one. This says 2 on it.
It's what it says ×2.
This is confusing. I didn't know we were in math class.
We're not in math. What did you do?
I put it in
You
there.
put the wrong one on here.
What? Now look.
You're supposed to do the ones with the holes on the side. Like me.
You're supposed to put it this doesn't fit. Yeah, that's what I did.
That's not what you did.
Oh.
That's what you're supposed to do. Well, here you go. You
Oopsies.
can see that one out with your teeth. Now these two go together.
Raise your ya.
My dad is sleeping.
Sorry, guys.
What do we do now? Okay.
This is gonna take a long time to edit. I just know it.
I was right. It's taken me 5 days to edit this so far.
The last time I did a video that was long, it took me 3 days to edit.
3 days is crazy.
Guys, why'd you give me this? How do I
Because
put
you're
it?
gonna put it in here.
Oh. Okay, I'll record when we're finished. Look, guys, we made something!
Okay, we need 2 more of these.
Chill, guy. Oh no! If this fell, then I would actually cry. Okay. I'm cooking, guys. I'm cooking.
Wait, what are you adding on there? Why did you add this on here?
I added this and this so I
Why?
can keep building it. Oh wait, are we not supposed to?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Why are you drinking so much?
Because I was thirsty. Wait. I'm a late night thirsty.
Cause it was late night and I was thirsty.
Okay. Usually, I'm not a tapatio girl. I'm a Cholula girl. No, I used to be a tapatio girl. And no, here's the thing. I used to be a tapatio girl, and then my sister would put it in everything, so I got tired of it. And then I became a Cholula girl because when I was in the mental hospital, they didn't have tapatio. They only had Cholula. So. It's good. That's how I feel after trying new things.
Did you finish your? You did. Oh my god.
Yay!
Well-
I've accomplished something. I just realized, what are we gonna do to make them
Here
stand?
you go. Wow.
What time is it? Hey guys, I was waiting for it to start. Hey guys, so this is our progress, and we're watching Barbie, and I'm gonna build more. I put some tea in this video before I got here. A tea of my ex-lore, and I hope that he doesn't see the video when he. Because what if he comes for me? Guys, I'm not safe in these streets. I'm just kidding. I'm very safe because I know nobody's gonna do anything.
I can't. Bro, you opened bag 6?
No, I didn't. No, I opened bag 6 to put this on. Remember?
My head is screaming, get a grip, girl.
I didn't put it on my mouth, guys. It only looks like it. Who you think you're kidding? He's the earth and heaven till you're trying to deny it. Honey, we can see right through. But you were supposed to do. Oh no. We're not friends anymore because you didn't do that. I'm making a flower. Ooh. Hey guys. So this is what we finished. We're doing the other one another day because it's almost time for me to leave, and I'm just so done with this Lego. Like this Lego set's pissing me off. So what time is it? It's not showing me what time it is. Oh, it's 6:47. Yeah, almost time for me to go. I have to leave in an hour. So this is what we have. Bye guys.